Hello. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone has had a good week. For anybody who tuned in for my No Man's Sky streams over the weekend, or I don't know, last Thursday and then Monday. Thanks for tuning in for that. Just looking at my phone while I wait for people to join. I think I'm streaming. Yeah. Yeah, and I think I'm chatting. Yes. Hello, hello. Welcome. Hey. So one thing that I wanted to get out of the way before we got started today, this is definitely worth watching. It's just a good opener here. I'll let it speak for itself.
The graphics are a lot better, and it's not too Nintendo-ish.
It's great. The graphics are incredible.
You know, I'm excited about every level now.
You know, but after looking at numbers all day, this would probably be a healthy release of tension.
It's different every time you play.
This is fun. I want a copy of this to take home.
Yeah, the sound on that is kind of quiet. But yeah, that is some... I don't know if people identified it or not as... Yeah. I don't know if people identified that as a particular promotional material or something. But yeah, it sure is great. I love those two characters, those two people. The guy just sincerely loving the badassitude of Doom, using not too Nintendo-y or something, I think. That's pretty great. And then that lady who works in an office or something, just beaming with enthusiasm for it. This is a blessed video, I feel like. So welcome to WAD Wednesday, everybody. Yeah, I'm excited about every level now too. So let's play some random Doom levels. As always, our real life plushy paint elemental for good luck. Give us something good. Woo! Extreme fisting of the pain elemental. Is this going to be? Is this a juvenile sense of the verb? By Jodwin. Other files by author. Stuff in 1024 claustrophobias. Quick map for fisting some PEs. Okay, well. I reserve the right to nope out of this if it's just, you know, just gross. I don't want to like keep this stream like G-rated because obviously we're playing Doom, but also just like if something's just sort of I don't know. I mean, it's my line to draw, so yeah, let's try fisting of the pain elemental or something. All right, and yeah, this is kind of exactly what I would have expected. We've got a berserk power up, and there's a whole lot of pain elementals. Pretty ample amount of health here. Alright, so yeah, we're just berserking these PEs, as the region calls them. Nope, I don't want that. I don't want the shotgun. Just getting into it with the shotgun with them just seems like not a good use of anyone's energy. Hello, welcome. playing a map where you punch pain elementals, but really what that means is that you're dealing with all of the lost souls that they managed to spawn while they were before you managed to land the punch on them. So, oh, something's coming up. Yep. Yep, we're just running at everybody, just being a punch monster. Welcome, welcome. This is a bracing calisthenic to start the stream. This is a good workout, you know. I'm doing several reps. Non-pain elemental enemies. Oh, I see. These imps are just here to distract me. Oh. It's actually a good study in what's, you know, tactically unique about pain elementals is that the more time you take killing them, the more you're going to have to deal with lost souls. Fortunately, these lost souls are infighting a heck of a lot, so... Yeah, the shotgun almost felt like it's there as, like, a screw job, you know? Where it's like, haha, this will really... Alright, demons I can handle. Demons I can handle. Of course, I have allowed myself to be surrounded by these demons, so that ain't the best. No, I want the armor. Alright, yeah, this is just a melee mess. It's just a total mess. It feels really different from normal Doom, you know, with the shooting and such, because, yeah, the way you engage with targets, it's sort of got that, that Aliens versus Predator kind of mixed-up feel, where you're being handed a different enough verb for dealing your damage that kind of changes how you perceive space, and because I'm taking so much more damage here, and the level designer clearly knows that he's clearly expecting me to take this kind of sloppy damage. Yeah, I am totally fist bumping like I'm at a rave. I'm just, you know, fist in the air, just pumping it to the slick beats. I don't recognize this tune. This is not a Doom, a vanilla Doom tune. I'm all out of health, so I might have screwed myself. Just blowing through all of the health that had been left around for me. We'll see. All right. Okay, not doing too bad. Alright, I gotta be a little canny here with the with these lost souls, because yeah. See, they wear away at you, they just bite you. Just getting bitten. Presumably that's what the lost souls are. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright. Alright, got him. Yeah, haven't had to berserk fist too many archviles before. That's an exciting thing to try to do. Let's see, yeah. See, and imps, like crowds of imps, are sort of uniquely a problem. Oh my gosh. Caco buddies. Cacos are a little more dangerous in melee. Like, when they hit you with the melee, it can be pretty bad. No. Oh jeez. Let me go around. Do I lose any health? Oh jeepers. Ah. Alright. I'm doing alright. I'm staying alive. Man, one berserk One berserk pack has allowed me to deal so much damage. Almost got it. Alright, and now I think I have the red key. Alright, I'm kind of relieved that that this level does not seem to be trying to do anything R-rated, shall we say, with its title. It's just the good old berserk fist and your punch and stuff. Hey, a megasphere. A super shotgun. That's not very sporting. Should I continue to... Sorry, should I finish this level with the with the berserk fist? That feels only right. Oh, hey. Alright, well at least the archvile can't resurrect these guys. Oh, jeez. No. No. Alright, fine, you get punched. Alright, took care of the archvile. There's rather a lot of lost souls out there, though, I can tell. I can tell that a lot of them spawn. And is that the exit? Yes, it is. That's fine. I don't need to punch those last few lost souls and pain elementals. Alright, now we're back in Underhalls. Well, yeah, that was certainly a concept map, you know. That was a high concept of punching. Alright, some questions in the chat. What demon would you all like to kiss the most? I'd smooch a pain elemental. I don't know. It's possible I am demon asexual as far as, yeah, I don't know. They all seem like nice little monsters, but yeah. Alright, well that was Extreme Fisting of the Pain Elemental by Jodwin. Der Finska Otaku, the author describes themselves as, which I assume means a Finnish otaku, fan of anime and manga and so forth. Okay. Oh, and also that was from 2010, right? Next up we have a WAD made by Ruben Revised, Ruben F. Duarte, aka Benny D. Alright. 17 maps. Map 1 to 15, excluding the secret maps. Okay. Yeah, and this came out in 2014. And wow, okay. Yeah, cool. Alright. Other files by author, Watery Escape and The Hall. Okay. Alright, well, yeah, let's try it out. A WAD made... yeah, does it even... Okay, the title of the WAD is A WAD Made by Ruben Revised. So... Yeah, and the... Okay, yeah. Okay, so the author's legal name, or the name that they go by, is... in real life, presumably, is Ruben. This map has been revised because it's a... Yeah. Alright, let's play it. This looks like it has several maps. I can gong out of it. If I want to, but you know, we'll see how far we get into it and how exciting it is. Getting the backpack right straight away. Some good E1M3 music. Oh, jeez. Oh, I made the wrong choice pulling out my chainsaw. Yeah. That's a lot of enemies there to... So dealing with a crowd of just troopers with a chainsaw is no big deal. Whereas all those other guys... Yeah. Let's not do that. And I guess if I can get them through this to go through this choke point, yeah, that's working. Still get their licks in, but and yeah, once again, I mean, this is a theme, just meleeing large groups. It's not the smart way, but it's the way I feel like this map has given me. solve this damage problem. Cool, okay. I like some of the geo work that's going on in here, like these curved skylight type things are cool, and I actually really like this, it's real simple, but it's just it's a cutaway with like a single column of the grading texture. That's kind of clever. And, yeah. Alright, crates, big boys. Nope. Alright. Those mancubuses or mancubi are doing a good job of killing some of the other baddies for me, but yeah. Alright, I have very little to work with here. Alright. Just using each other as human shields. Yep. Okay. I just got the one. Aw, man. I almost had it. Yeah, and these mancubuses have a pretty low, what's called pain chance in the game's code. But it's like the chance that they'll be stunned. Cacodemons and pain elementals have a very high pain chance, which is why you can. I've heard it called stun lock before, but when you shoot them with the chain gun, when you shoot a caco or pain elemental with the chainsaw or the chain gun, the rapid fire of those weapons will basically lock them up, you know, usually indefinitely. They'll rarely be able to break out of it. Mancubi, by contrast, have a very low pain chance, and so if you run up and like do what I was doing, they're going to be able to still get some shots on because they'll be able to break out of their stun and get a shot off. And when you're very close to a mancubus and it hits you, you're having a bad time. Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so rough. Surprise chain gunners. Chain gunners can deal so much damage to you so quickly, like before you've even like been able to figure out their position. It's rough. It's why Plutonia is the fun time. Plutonia being the second chain gunner and revenant happy part of Final Doom. Alright. Yeah, this is a very knee-deep in the dead style outdoor area, kind of. It's not super, I don't know. I mean, it's got star-based texture and like a little thing that pokes out, but yeah, this author kind of has their own style going, you know, like it's just it's a mix of Doom 2 textures, and I haven't seen this exact kind of thing before. They're using this, this isn't actually a Wolfenstein texture or even strongly based on one, but it, you know, Revenants, okay. But yeah, this brick texture always reminds me a little bit of Wolf 3D. Yeah, Revenants also have a very low pain chance, so it's definitely risky to try and chainsaw them. You usually only do it if you're very low on health. If you're very low on ammo. Come on. Jeepers. Those rockets, they will find you. Someday, 5 years from now, you'll be sitting at home eating a sandwich, and that Revenant rocket will finally catch up to you. Alright, so yeah, we're definitely getting marched through, after like some of the early rooms with a lot of popcorn enemies, we're now getting like multiple successive fights of the tougher enemies. And that's cool. And yeah, now we're doubling back through this room. Oh, Barons. Alright. It's definitely kind of a slugfest for a jeez, and I keep forgetting to, Alright. I'm not doing good with the video game. Ah. just wanted to chainsaw that one. Okay. Yeah, Revenant rockets will definitely just orbit you. In fact, it's possible. There's a video on, I think it might be Linguisa's channel, YouTube thing, called Stable Revenant Rocket Orbit, where he figures out like just the exact like little set of duck and weave moves to get a Revenant rocket perfectly orbiting you indefinitely. It's an amazing feat of science. So yeah. Okay, yeah, we got these buttheads. Our old friends, the Bruiser Brothers, right? Bruiser Brothers. I forget if Tom Hall named them the Bruiser Brothers in the Doom Bible, or I forget if that came later. They're not referred to in-game as the Bruiser Brothers. They're just, you know. So yeah, it probably was the Doom Bible. Oh, okay. We hit sort of a Half-Life 1 style level transition here. But I can't go back. That door has locked behind me. Alright, we're getting another Doom 1 tune. That texture on the far wall is actually directly based on a Wolf 3D texture. The old Wolfenstein red brick. Whoop! Cool. Alright, wow. So, did it come open because I used it? No. It just... Yeah, like I hit use on that door and it felt like it... Oh man, this is such a... God, this is such a screw job. Alright. Alright, you boneheads. You got me in your little trap. Thought you had me. But I have the power of loading the game. You know, which any time a map sort of, depends on you relying on that. If there's a strong likelihood you're going to die the first time, and then you find out what the trick is, and you can do it. You know, that's scouting with death. Max Payne sure loved to do it, and that was not good in my opinion. Other people think that game is good. I don't tend to agree, but. Yeah. Get a piece of me. That Revenant just punched that imp. Just hit him. Alright, yeah, Ruben has been getting some zingers in on us, but I'm going to persevere. Even if there's, like, a full complement of chain gunners in this next room. Yep, those chain gunners making friends. What a butt. Okay. Alright, so yeah, continuing with the, the same general style has been repeated. These rooms, there's not a whole lot of up and down in these maps so far. You know, it's all pretty single level, but I like that the rooms have non-squarey shapes. You know, some stuff going on here with the... Whoop! Oh jeez, there's mancubi back there. I am going to try and let those mancubi just mow through everybody else there, because they can dish out a lot more damage than I can. don't know, though. Maybe that's not a good strategy. Come on, shoot. There you go. Everybody's upset. Alright, cool. Almost clear on this side. Although the fact that this is opened up, you know, kind of means that there's some travel lanes. Yeah, the length of these... oh, yeah, blue key. The length of these tunnels, I mean, it's basically just entirely enclosing the level that we've played up to this point. Yeah, it is a little long in this dimension, but, you know, I mean, that's a meaningful kind of space. Oh yeah, people talking about Rubens and Rachel's. Good sandwich. Good sandwich. It's a sometimes food for sure. Yeah, typically I think a Ruben and a Rachel use dark rye bread, right? I feel like the most iconic Ruben or Rachel that I've had has been dark rye bread. Man. Should I try to chainsaw him? I was just talking about how it was a bad idea. You know what? Let's do it. Oh, this is... Of course, what I wasn't counting on was that guy behind him. Okay, we got 3 different color key doors. We're at a little hub here, and hello. Ow. Yep. I couldn't evade a Revenant's fireball, says the game. That is essentially correct. It calls it a fireball, though, which is kind of hilarious. It's just always read as, like, a heat-seeking missile to me. Refer to all Doom enemy projectiles as fireballs. It's almost true. The Revenant is perhaps the least fireball-like of the enemy projectiles. Ow. Alright. That was the blue key door, right? I was kind of expecting to get a key there. Is there something in here? No. I believe this track, Bobby Prince's title for this track in the Doom soundtrack is Deep Into the Code. I need a red key to open the door. Alright, what am I missing here? Rye bread, corned beef, sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, and dressing. I prefer mine without the sauerkraut. I prefer mine without the dressing. Thousand Island dressing can pretty much go jump in a lake as far as I'm concerned, but obviously for a lot of other people it's sort of it gives it the squish. Yeah, I'm definitely hungry now. Yeah, so like these two beams of light on the floor, you know, anytime there's like a symmetrical area, this is like a potential use of symmetry. You know, I've talked about symmetry and how it can be a real level design pitfall sometimes. One of the can be valid uses of symmetry in level design is when you have one detail that's off that breaks the symmetry that creates like, you know, a noticeable little dissonant thing that you use either for a secret or for direction or something. You know, it's sort of a wink, you know, at the audience or, you know, at the player that, like, you know, this isn't exactly like, you know, I'm using this symmetry for a specific purpose here. All right, yeah, what am I missing? Like, go back out here. Is there maybe like a little switch? One of these pillars? This is a bummer, because, like, I'm stuck in a relatively tiny area, really. Yeah, I've just got these ceiling lights. There's not a whole lot going on here. It's okay. Just seeing if there's a secret-y kind of thing here. A shoot secret specifically. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, and I didn't even see, yeah, and I just cannot get back out here. Right, I need the red key, but I do not have it. Gosh, I wonder if this is just like a bug that, like, I don't know, the red key normally shows up in a different difficulty mode or something. Well, I can do, what is it? Give red key card, is it? Red key, red card? Red card, there we go. Alright, well, I'm just going to cheat my way past that. Because, yeah, I guess I could also, no, there's nothing else in there, yeah. Weird. Yeah, not a red key card in sight. Alright, well, weird. Let's carry on. More Bruiser Brothers. They're back. They're back for more scrapping. These two rowdy boys. Ow. Man. Getting fireballed by them. Can they open doors? Let's assume not. Monsters. This is an earthen tunnel. Twofer. Alright, alright. This is a little bit more what I expected the last leg would be like. Have no choice but to fight these guys. Yeah, so like I'm not wild about this style of like encounter stuff where there's like, you know, it's just these guys are just in a circular, like the terrain didn't really play into that fight, and a fight with a Hellbaron is going to be long enough just because of how much damage you have to pour into them. So there's time enough for, you know, for terrain to become more meaningful, you know, where you put like something, you put some occluders in there, or you chop up the space so that, you know, the player has at least some incentive to like change their positioning, maybe like get some high ground or like find an interesting bit of cover, or even like escape routes, you know, where it's like, okay, I'm actually going to run away back here, you know, I don't know, stuff like that. Things you can do to make Baron fights more interesting. Oh, lights went out. Spooky in here. And yeah, I'm using bright maps so the very scary glowing eyes of the chain gunner are visible. Okay, another invisible level trigger. I'm not super a fan of invisible level triggers like that, because if I'd wanted to go back and, you know, scoop up some goodies that I hadn't picked up or something, you can't! Oh, what's going on here? Oh, is this just the level transition? Yeah, this is always weird. Like, you have to build a little bit of this level transition. Oh, but there's a yellow key secret here. So I actually have no idea what this is. What this is trying to imply. Man. Okay. Alright. Bigger area than we've seen before, kinda. Hey, buddy. God, yeah, I mean, this is at least a little more interesting in the space to fight a single Baron in. Already got the chain gun. Got some slime dripping down into the uncontaminated water, creating a pool of gross. Environmental storytelling. Sumptuous goodie banquet back here. Oh! Oh, come on. Monster closet's popping open, and the monsters within are already in melee range of you, and can just begin attacking like the frame it comes open. It's a little obnoxious. Curse my metal body, I wasn't fast enough. Gosh, there's so many jerks in there. I can hear them. Anybody in here? No. That's fine. I need all this health now. Oh, that's the line texture. Chain gunner angered that mancubus. That's a cool way to clue in, to clue the player in that a monster's there. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but all right. So like, I'm a little lost in the flow here. Like, I ended up in here. How did I get here? Oh, okay, yeah. Interesting. So, you know, I tripped through this level. It's definitely. Oh, jeez, I'm bad at the dodging tonight. These guys are just getting a piece of me. Alright. More barons. 4 barons, in fact. That's too many. I guess I do have a plasma gun now, but I want to save it. I'll see you guys later. Alright, we need the red and the blue key here, of course. So... Hey, buddy. Yep, bringing that stuff down. Okay, alright, so we're going to go off here and get the red key. And, oh boy, am I going to have to deal with all those barons, like, up close and personal now? I feel an ambush coming. That's not so bad. Not so bad. Alright. Symmetry here, so I know to expect a chain gunner and big boy. And yeah, I'm just gonna say sayonara to these hell barons. I just don't want to fool with them. This thing, another revenant. I think that's another, you know, potentially valid use of symmetry is to set up expectations. You know, not knowing that the first time I opened this door that there would be a revenant in there, and then this time, I mean, it's something, it banks very heavily in the player's favor, but can sometimes be a good thing. Like if you give the player a fight that is like extremely difficult the first time, and part of the reason that it's difficult is because players without advanced knowledge just get walloped, you know, and then you give them that same fight again as part of a symmetric level construction. You know, they're going in and being like, okay, I've done this before, I barely survived, but now I know how to deal with it. I can do better. And so then players can sort of feel like they're, you know, benefiting from knowledge and being able to apply something that they learned. So that can be cool, you know. I mean, that doesn't require like rigid symmetry or anything, but you know, it can sort of it can lead to a stronger conclusion for. It can help the player form that stronger, like a conclusion. All right. And we're up to map 4, is it? Yeah. Yeah. How are people feeling? I could keep playing this one because it does have like 17 maps in it apparently. Or I could say that I've had my fill of this and we could move on to a different one. Pick a different random thing. Another Doom 1 music track. Hello, welcome, Josh. Yeah, FLAC files are just uncompressed music, so, you know, it is compressed, but it's losslessly compressed. It's keeping all the qualities in there. 1.2 gigs of FLACs, though. That's like most of Steely Dan's discography, you know, so that sounds like a heck of a WAD. Ominous blood, but the author seems to, there's a lot of these blood pools. I mean, this one has Marines in it, so there's a little question as to where the blood came from. But yeah, I've been seeing it in multiple maps. Marine blood. Very popular cooking ingredient in Hell. There's certainly a lot of it. There must have just been like tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of UAC troopers that ultimately, you know, just in all the worlds of Doom, just these guys, they all just perished. It's pretty sad, really. Hey, Archvile. Oh, that was not enough cover. Miscalculated. Took a blast on the face. He set my face on fire. Alright. These maps started... Oh my gosh. Wow, okay, I kind of see what the invisibility power up there was sort of meant to... That is rough, man. That the author's just dumping out a full garbage bag of monsters on me there. Ah, jeez. I popped out too soon, you know? You do that, you develop that rhythm with the Archvile where, you know, you're like hopping behind cover at the last minute so you can continue dealing damage to him as much as possible. But if you pop out too soon, it's right when his fireball finishes, his fire attack. But sure, it's a fireball. And then you just take it, and that's a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even tell you where I got that invisibility power up, but whatever. I'll definitely take it. See you guys. Hey, a rocket launcher. That's a new development. Alright, was there a place where I needed a yellow key? Oh, it's this, but it is not labeled as such. Huh. Whoa, I think that Hell Knight just jibbed a guy. I think I heard the jibs noise. When you hear the jibs noise in infighting, things have gotten very real. Probably my favorite infighting situation is when a trooper tags a Cacodemon, and the Cacodemon retaliates with melee, and it just jibs the trooper, so it just kind of looks like the Cacodemon is going like, bleh, and the trooper is just... I like that. That's good to me. I mean, it's not good for anybody involved, but, you know. Okay, so yeah, I'm like 5 maps into this, and it is 7:47. I'm kind of tempted to, like, this has been solid. I've enjoyed this. Like, I respect that the combats don't pull any punches. The level design is like pretty. It's not super exciting, or, you know, the author has like their own little language that they're using for stuff. So it's not bad, but it's not like, yeah, it's not super grabbing me, and I'm just, you know, I'm guessing that the fights are going to get increasingly slugged through. So yeah, I'm going to move on to a different one, but that was a WAD made by Ruben, revised by Ruben F. Duarte, aka Benny D. Oh, is Benny like a nickname for Ruben, or I don't even know. Yeah, alright, so random. Meeting by Kurt V. Hindenburg from May of 1997. Short little story bit. Things are not going well against the endless hordes. Well, I mean, they're endless. Time is nearing for another great battle with the demons. However, the previous battles have been lost, and now even getting orders from command is difficult. The last meeting place to get orders was a trap. Is there a traitor near? Regardless, you must get to the second meeting place to get your orders. Beware and watch your back. Good luck. Note, this level is rather hard at ultraviolence. Save often. Email me if you have any questions. So we're still in that era where README, like, map authors would encourage README readers to email them at their .edu address, of course. Alright, so yeah, this is map 1 for Doom 2, and yeah, this could be a cool one to finish on. Meeting by Kurt Hindenburg. Whoa. Weird. Man, it's always weird, you know, when you're like gazing into the skybox like this. Always kind of weird. Alright, so I guess we go down into the dark earth here. We hit a teleporter. I'm always scared. I'm already scared. Weirdly high ledge type thing. Switch door. Not a switch door. Oh, same switch. Spectre. Something is messed up with, yeah, like I used to have Spectre transparency exactly how I wanted it. Let's see, pixel fuzz, smooth fuzz, swirly fuzz, translucent fuzz, noise, smooth noise, software. Yeah, software is what I want. That's what looks like the actual, like the original Spectres. There we go. Ah, jeez, they're biting me. And me with only my pistol. The author did tell me to beware. Oh yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. That could well be some boom functionality going on with this switch opening up one door the first time and then another door the second time. What is with this dark? Alright, I see some chain gunners in there, so chain gunner versus me with pistol is probably gonna suck. Alright, 7 bullets to take this guy down, gotta make him count. And yeah, oh, okay, cool. Alright. Whew. Good. I now have a chain gun. Ho ho ho. Does this thing come down? No, it does not. I'm gonna turn down the music. Alright. Ooh, a soul sphere. I like soul spheres. Not yet, buddy, says the map. Okay, can't get in there. I'm also just totally out of... Oh, okay, we got a crusher here. Why don't you step into my crusher chamber, Kako? Because I don't have the bullets to take you out. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on, work with me here. Just step into the crusher. Can you not step into the crusher? Alright, fine. I'm coming through the crusher. You got your hit on me. Oh no! This is bad. This is bad. Oh, okay, cool. I picked up a... Didn't realize I could pick up that shotgun. It was only kind of luck of the draw that a shotgunner dropped that thing where he did, such that I could pick it up. This is a weird situation, because, like, yeah, it's, like, gradually getting narrower, so there's kind of, like, this weird bowling gutter that I can kind of be in and kind of not. What's going on here? Alright. Is that a dead end? Ah, jeez. The crusher. The crusher. Oh, man, it was only, like... Was it just entirely luck that I managed to pick up the shotgun? Or did something change about it? No. No, get out of my way, get out of my way! Yeah, I could not tell you how I picked up that shotgun the first time. It's right on the borderline. Yeah, I am running along the wall. This is a bummer. I mean... Ugh, not fun. Also, I mean, I don't even know what opens that door at the far side of the Caco thing. I mean, if this author is using zany port features, then I don't know. Man, these single file hallways, this is not... My time in this map has not been a good one so far. This is kind of rough. Alright, yeah, that's where I came in. Yep, pretty... Oh, look at this. Is there... No. Yep. Okay, there's a secret. And I'll definitely take this. Oh, and there's a chain gun here. Oh, right. No, I already had a chain gun. I was merely picking up bullets. Alright, well... Well, I didn't do that the smart way. God, yeah. Why was I able to pick up that shotgun that one time? Perpendicular and hit the wall. Oh, there it is. Good call. Good call, Pinchy Scree. Cool. Damn. Alright, so I can at least take down this Caco. The wall on the left of the crusher is misaligned. Good call. Wow. Wow. Very good eye. Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. It's just a little secret room. Okay. It's cool that I got that. I'm glad to have some shotgun ammos now. Yeah. Still doesn't help me get through here, though. Alright, so is this the kind of map where I carefully look for misaligned textures? Is there misaligned stuff on another part? I think that was misaligned. Okay, yes. Yep. Alright, well, that is not very discoverable, but also, man, this is just dark. This is frickin' dark. Yep. Okay, like, what's going on here? Alright, so that's just a one-sided wall thing. I don't think I can... Alright, so I hit a switch, and I'm guessing that opens the... Oh, jeez. That is not a good... Oh, good. Cool. single file hallway Baron fight. That's just rough. Not cool, man. And I have this Caco heap in the way. Crap! Ah! I wanted to, like, run back out, but... Alright, dude, come on. Come and get it. This is such a pain. I don't like it. Ah! Alright, alright, come on. Yep, you're doing it. You're doing it, buddy. Okay. Walk into the Crusher room. Walk into the Crusher room, Hal. I think that's a monster blocking line def that... So yeah, I really am just expected to, like... I mean, I could try to get around him. Let's do that. Yeah. See you later! I might have made a terrible mistake. Yeah, because I don't have the blue key. But I now have the super shotgun. So I, you know... This single file crap is... Okay. Yippee! And now I still don't have, like, the key that I want. The key that I need. Hello, hello. Alright, so, like, yeah, what's the deal here? Yeah, I need a blue key. I have not seen one. Oh, but look at this. This popped open. Goodies. So yeah, maybe there's additional junk. And that is the entrance. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, this map makes very strange demands of the player, I'll say. Some of which kind of effectively involve telepathy. Picked up okay, there was a med kit back here. Yep. I just don't like this. Alright, I'm gonna cheat here and see, like, where the heck it wants me to go. Okay, so there's, like, something midway through that hallway. Yep. Got a piece of me there, level designer. Alright, so, like, what was it? Like, right here? Yep. What the hell? Okay, alright, so that... It's a door that opens up an invisible, like, punch wall switch. Dark room full of demons. Alright. What else we got here? Let's open this door back out here. Yeah. All right. Okay, and that's our blue key. That's what we were after. All right. So can I go back out here? Yeah. All right. All right. I've done as you asked, level designer. Is this the exit? Nope. Circular room. I'll take it over a 64 wide linear hallway. I hear an arachnotron. Dip into here. Yeah, I mean, I like this kind of space generally, you know, the open ring around it, stick to the edges. It's a little precarious here. What? What? Guess I hit like a magical teleport trigger or something. Yeah. Alright, let's save here. Give me the... whoop! Alright, that's a mildly entertaining screw job. Okay, now we're in a big ol'... Okay, that's a red key door, apparently. This is just going to be a big knockdown, drag-out fight in this big open blood room. Wait, is somebody damaging me? Are there like hit scanners in there or something? I can't even tell. Oh. What did that do? This is from 1997, apparently. What's going on here? Oh, did I not hit this thing? There's another one. Some more goodies. Yeah, this is just kind of a boring room to have like this last. I mean, I'm down with the concept of like an arena that gradually opens up and lets more monsters in, for sure. This is just sort of a. This isn't a super exciting execution of it. Hey, a rocket launcher. Alright, I did that. Now we've got a yellow key. There must just be like a bunch of enemies in here. It's just totally dark. It's also dark and spooky in here. There's something kind of ominous about like the staging of these spaces, you know, like coming into this room, like you go through this super dark hallway and then you come out into this thing, which is like a big chamber that's like fenced in on all sides. I don't know, there's something kind of cool about that. Get that open. Oh, is that... Oh god, are there a bunch of paint elementals just doing nonsense in there? Oh, jeez. Sure. Too many lost souls. I'll tell you that. I saw a tweet recently. Forgive me, I forgot who it was, but I don't think it was anybody that I followed. But they were saying that they either like respected Guy Fieri or respected this thing that he did for when Guy Fieri is at a diner or whatever, you know, or he's eating some of his Guy Fieri food, and he's clearly not impressed with. He's clearly not impressed with the food he's been given. He won't like bag on it, you know, he won't say anything like mean about it. He'll just say the food's name sort of emphatically. So he'll be like, that is a hash brown, or he'll say like one of the ingredients or flavors in it, like, I taste that cinnamon. And so it has this nice effect of like, he's able to sort of save face as a guy who doesn't want to be the kind of food guy who goes around and just tells everybody that they're garbage, but also manages, I don't know, I found it like a really charming sort of social extrication measure. Anyway, sometimes you'll play a Doom level and you're like, that is a hash brown. Guy Fieri is known, for those who don't know, I guess he's like on TV, like Food Network probably is a channel on TV, I think, in America at least. Guy Fieri has or had a show. I'm not the guy to tell you all about Guy Fieri, but he has a show or had a show called Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, where he would just go around to different places in the U.S. and eat like kind of very unhealthy food. It's always like fried stuff. It's always like fried, spicy, like super rich, or like lots of butter or something. But yeah, you sort of like, yeah, if you know anything about his persona, you can sort of imagine the food that he eats. Anyway, yeah, I like his unique style of letting people down easy. Okay, well, I did that whole thing in the weird room. I got the red key. Where do I need a red key, actually? I cannot recall where I need a red key. Yeah, just man, this map is like it's just like a whole bunch of little episodes, kind of. I'm warping between them all. It actually kind of reminds me of Half-Life's Zen, in that sense, where it's like these disconnected vignettes that you teleport between, and they're all kind of like a little bit weirdly, paced and presented and stuff. Who is shooting me? For those who care about Half-Life, I'm sure you saw on the 20th. On the date of Half-Life's 20th birthday, the Black Mesa mod team put out that very nice looking. I was really blown away by that trailer, and I'm not usually blown away by trailers, but just their take on Zen. They basically completely rebuilt Zen and like redesigned it, and it looks like an extremely beautiful alien world type thing. And they have like their own full detail versions of like the cool manta monsters and stuff in it. It looked really cool. It was nicely paced trailer, set to some good music. It was good. That triangle with two legs coming out of it, isn't that the electrical symbol for transistors or something? It could have a very occasional damage thing, yeah. Yeah, that does kind of look like an electrical symbol. That might just be coincidental, though. I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, this whole stretch does kind of look like a little wiring diagram, but the rest of the map doesn't necessarily stick with that, so I don't know. I am in the dark about it. So, like, yeah, there's like a blue line there. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I just don't know. Oh. Okay. Did that. Oh, what does this do? Is this the path forward? I don't know. I don't know what that did. This would have been useful when I was like actually fighting that fight, because I would have had a little bit more cover to jump behind. Yeah, to be clear, I mean, like, even though this level's just kind of weird and a little, aggravating in some other respects, I do think the overall thing of like having multiple little sub-maps that you teleport between, that's a totally fine structural thing, and I think you can use that to various effects, Yeah, so like I think all I was meant to do in here is just like go and... Oh, look at that. That's a switch. That's the old skeleton head switch. Alright, and now I'm down here. And, like... Yeah. Did I do this before? I don't know if I remember doing this. Okay. Oh. Huh. Weird. Weird. Okay, like, and then... Oh, where does this go? Alright, this feels significant. Oh, crap. Oh, cool. Cool. Good. Oh, God, and I've got the frickin' invisibility, so, like, my ability to consistently dodge those things is just not... This is bad. This is gonna be rough. I think I can do it. Ugh. Oh yeah, where am I? Alright, that just brings that up. Alright, how do I get... Yeah, so I went there, and now I go up here. So, like, are each of these like a teleport destination to... Alright, so don't pick up that... Ugh, God. Ow. Getting wrecked. Oh, I got back out. Nope. Don't get the invisibility. Resist. Urge. Ah, God, I keep going for that. How am I gonna make this? Yeesh. This is a very awkward room shape to, jeez. To be fighting this guy in. Which, you know, I don't mind that kind of tables turning and all against the player. Ow. Oh, was that a big mistake? Ow. Ah. Do I have the plasma gun? Oh, yes, I do. Alright, well, I'm going to use up all of my plasma gun ammo. So while it's not a wind stick against this guy, clearly, it's at least... It stuns him, it dishes out the damage. Yeah, jeez. And then, like, why am I even fighting this guy for, you know? Like... Oh good, now the room is lit up completely. It's lit. Alright, yeah, like, what is that for? What's... Okay, cool. Alright, so I went in there. Now what can I do here? Ah! It's supposed to be a switch, right? Ow. Yeah, this feels kind of pointless. Yeah, this is just not a good environment for it. There we go. Thank goodness. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure the author is making some light use of boom features and stuff. I feel like I heard something open there. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, yeah, something's lowering. So yeah, that probably was. Yeah, stuff is probably queued off of that SIBE. What's going on here? Is this like a crusher situation or what? Weird. Alright, well, whatever. Let's head back out. Yeah, and like, is there anything I can do back out here, or... How did I get into this space, anyway? I don't even remember how I got here. Yeah, huh. Huh. I don't think getting down there does me any good. I guess there's like this little spot. Now I'm down here. What the heck? So like the ceiling is low. Am I not going to be able to ride this back up? Womp. I am guessing that I am now stuck. It definitely appears that I am stuck. Cool. Well, damn. The red door, yeah, I mean, there's a red line on the ground here, I think. And then this thing is a secret. Oh! No, yeah, okay. Right, so that was just the thing that brought up these pillars. Yeah, I got nothing here. Oh! Okay. Okay. Alright, and that's the end of the level. And now we're back in Underhalls. Yeah, so, like... pretty trying direction, you know, just like direction and progress kind of thing there. I did not entirely enjoy that. It had some, you know, it did several weird things. So I feel like the author was kind of exploring their own little ideas about like puzzles and stuff, but or just progression. But yeah, I found that kind of annoying, and like, I don't know, just lots of level design pet peeves and stuff. Wasn't the worst in the world. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that was Meeting by Kurt V. Hindenburg. Things are not going well against the endless hordes, indeed. Yeah. That feel when things are not going well against the endless hordes. Okay, well, yeah, I'm been going for a while now. I'm about tuckered out, so I think I'm going to call it there. But yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. We played Extreme Fisting of the Pain Elemental by Jodwin, a WAD made by Ruben revised, and Meeting by Kurt V. Hindenburg. Cool. Yeah, alright. Well, I hope you all have a good week, and I will see you next time when it should be December. That's kind of wild. But yeah, have a good week, and yeah, play some Doom or something. Do something that makes you happy. Do something nice for yourself. Alright, have a good one. See you next time.